question. Which language, out of all the thousands of languages on this planet spoken today, which is the most dignified, the most significant, the most proper, the most respected? Maybe that's the question. The most respected language on the planet. I'm going to answer this as an American, and this is my American answer. I would tell you English, but not in the United States. English in, England, like where it actually came from. Because when Americans try to speak with a British accent, what you're going to see automatically they do, they stand up straight, they try to be all proper, they pretend to be holding tea, they act all dignified. When Americans pretend to speak English, probably the opposite. If someone from England pretends to speak English like someone in the United States, they'd probably kind of lay back, act like they're a cowboy kind of thing, like, that sort of thing. But because of this perception that England is so proper and dignified, and I know that English is not the most widely spoken language on the planet, I understand that, but I would say that it's the most significant at this time in 2019. But I think when English people speak it, that is the most proper, respected, dignified language. Now, with that being said, being honest here, I think while Americans often have so much respect for the way English people speak, we also have our ways of mocking it too. Because it's almost like you're taking the language too seriously if you speak it with that accent. Now, this is just my opinion. Yes, I am wrong. I am immoral. I am ignorant. I know those things about myself. People tell me all the time in the comment section. But that was only my opinion. What do you think is the most proper, dignified, respectable language on the planet? Because for me, when I hear people speaking other languages, it's like, for all I'm concerned, it's like aliens speaking a different language. I barely hear it as human. Like, that's how it sounds to me. It's so distant. I mean, unless it's my cousins, and my cousins being, British, Australian, forms of English, even South African, that at least is my language. They may say it funny, but ultimately, but I've been to New Zealand and I love their accent too. But no one talks about New Zealand. Why? They should. It's a great country. I've been there. It's wonderful. But ultimately, I think Americans give the most respect to the English language as spoken by people in England. Now, prove me wrong. There's a lot more opinions than mine, and mine doesn't even matter. I'm just the guy that started the conversation. Your beliefs, your perspective of reality belongs right here in the comment section.